Hey, how is everybody today? How did everybody enjoy our 28-day challenge, Chaos to Control Mommy challenge that we just finished last month? Today, we're going to talk about something totally different. And I want to tell you a story, if that's okay. So the story I want to tell you was during my season of survival mode, my 8-year stint of struggling in survival mode. I remember a day that it was right before my payday, okay? So just a few days out. And I was just really struggling financially at that time in my life. Everything was chaos. We just did the Chaos to Control Mommy Challenge. I definitely had no control in this season of my life. And it was a really, I had been going through just a really hard time. It's like one thing right after another. Do you know what I mean? Has anyone ever been there? It's just like when it rains, it pours, but it seemed like it never ended. And I went to fill up my car with gas at the gas tank, and my card was declined. So I tried to use another card. That card was also declined. And I started digging in my purse for cash, and all I had was quarters and dimes. So, you know what I had to do? Right there at the gas pump, I needed gas. I had to go to work the next day. I had to, I had to make it to paydays just so I could survive. And that's why I call that season, one of the reasons I call that season my season of perpetual survival mode. I ended up having to call a friend and ask them to come give me just a few dollars to put gas in my car so I could make it to work the next day. So, have any of you ever been there? Have any of you ever been in a season of just intense financial stress? Okay. And it's okay to admit that if you don't feel comfortable saying that. I just want to be here to encourage you. Okay. And I know if you know what it's like, it's stressful. It's very hard. It's very humiliating and it's something that we often try to hide. We don't want to admit that we're going through a hard time. And especially if this hard time is stretching and stretching and stretching, and you feel like you can't get out of that hard season. And it's, I've been there, so I know how you feel, just like I said. And that's just one story that I could tell. But I want to just share with you some of the things I learned in that hard season of my life financially, and then coming out of that season in my life. Okay. So, I want to tell you, that there's a shift that you can make. Okay. If that's you, if you're there right now, there are some shifts you can make. Now, what I'm about to tell you is not magic. It is not a get rich quick scheme. It is not going to work overnight. Disclaimer. Let me tell you that. But it does work. It is a universal law. So let me tell you, there's several shifts that you can make that you desperately need to make if you're in that season of survival mode financially. And basically the overarching theme of the shifts that you're going to make is changing your relationship with money. I'm not going to tell you just pay off your debt and live on your budget, live within your means, because what if you don't make enough? I've literally been there where you don't have enough money that you can't cut anything else out and you're just waiting for a miracle and you're having to ask for help. I don't want to put any more unnecessary guilt on you if that's your reality right now. Even though those things are important, paying off your debt, saving money, living within your means are all important. That's not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about your mindset around money, your relationship with money. And the way that we're going to do that is looking inside yourself, okay? Because money is not bad. Money is not bad. A lot of times we each have a relationship with money. We have a narrative that we tell ourselves about money. And believe it or not, that narrative that is operating inside of you, your default mode, that narrative is controlling all of your reality, your outer reality about money, okay? That narrative, which is something that you've probably been operating out of your entire life without even realizing it, is driving you to stay in the same place financially. And so, but you know what? You can get out of that. I'm here to tell you there is a way out. And before you start trying to look at your budget, before you start trying to make a snowball plan, pay off debt, Those are not bad things. But before you start that, you have to look at your relationship with money, or you will ultimately end up spinning your wheels in a ditch, just like I did for a very long time. So I want you to start. This is something that we're not going to go, I can go really deep into this today, but I don't want this to be a super long video. So I just wanted to ask you to ask yourself one question. And that question is, when you were growing up, what messages did you receive about money? That's what I want you to ask yourself today. If you are stuck in a place financially that, even if you're not as bad as I was, where you're having to borrow money from other people, even if you just really want to up-level your finances and you're just not seeing it yet, no matter where you are, no matter how poor you are, how you feel, I want to ask you to look inside yourself and ask you, and just look deep inside yourself and ask yourself, what messages about money did you receive when you were growing up? Okay, I really want you to be honest. Maybe you received money was hard to come by. Maybe you constantly heard, oh, we can't afford that, or only bad people are rich, or whatever negative messages that you have that caused you to create a negative relationship with money. Let me tell you, money is not bad. Money is not bad. It is not bad to want to be out of your situation. It's not bad to want nice things for yourself. It's not bad to want nice things for your children. It's not bad to want to use that money to bless other people, but you can't do that if you can't even afford to put gas in your car. I'm getting pretty bold here because it's a conviction that hold very strongly, okay? But we're just going to start with that. I would love for you to share in the comments. Comment if you're watching this on replay, and comment also, what messages did you receive about money when you were growing up? We're just going to start there because that's the place where you have to start. You really have to, if you're going to change your default mode, you have to know where your default mode started. And then you have to really look at it honestly to see how you can change that. And this is the first step. Okay? So the bottom line is, nothing in your finances are going to change if you don't work on your relationship with money, your attitude towards money, your thoughts about money. This is where we're going to start, people. And, our theme that we're going to be talking about all week is what is holding you back. Okay? And a lot of times, and I'm talking about what's holding you back from the next big step you want to make. Maybe it's the first big step you've ever made. And I believe that we all have dreams in our heart. We all want to live in alignment with our purpose. We all want to serve. We all want something better for ourselves, for our families, for our future. But, the reason that we're not taking steps and taking action and seeing success in that area, there's just something holding us back. We are standing in our own way. And a lot of times people say to me, they're just like, hey, Jordan, I can't even pay my rent. How can I take this step to launch into my dream? Hey, Jordan, I'm so far behind. I'm so in debt. Money is a big thing. Money could be holding you back from your dreams, from starting the business that you want to start, from getting out of the job that you don't want, and getting into the business that is in alignment with your purpose. Money could be holding you back from spending more time with your kids. It could be keeping your spouse in a job that he hates and you feeling powerless that you can't do more to support him in his dreams. There's a million different things. It could be holding you. You could just want to take your family on vacation because you haven't been on vacation in years. I mean, there could be a cause that you really want to support every single month, but money is holding you back. There's so many different dreams. I could go in a lot of different directions with this, but we have to change our relationship with money if we want to see these shifts in our lives. And I just love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments. And the other thing that I want to just offer you, if this is something that you are really, really wanting to know more about, that you're wanting to press into, I have something that I want to offer you. My signature coaching program, my signature group coaching program, Mindset Mastery for Moms, is perfect for you. If this rings a bell for you, this program is perfect for you. Because in this program, I offer group coaching every single week forever, and with other moms that are just like you, who are ready to up-level their lives, and they want somebody to coach them. They want somebody who has been there and who has come out of that to coach them and you want somebody to help you to create your goals and hold you accountable for your goals, and you're ready to learn to go very, very, very deep and very precise into why do I keep getting stuck financially? Why can't I move forward? And then make a plan for moving forward. Okay, if sounds interesting at all to you, I've got some other good news for you. This program normally runs $997. That's not in a lot of people's budget to just fork over $1,000 for a program, even though you know you need it, even though you know this is right for you. I'm doing a flash sale right now. This program is right now, just for a limited time, 70% off. That brings the price down to $297 during this flash sale. The flash sale will not last forever. Now, I want to say one more thing. If you're in a truly desperate situation like I was, $297 is something that oh gosh, that sounds so like such a good deal. I wish I could afford that. But right now, I've got other things. I'm stuck. If that's you, I want you to message me, because I want people in this program who are willing to put the work in, who are willing to do what I tell them to do so that they can see the results, who are ready to hit the ground running right now and to do the thing and to see the results in your life and to see the changes in your life, because it all starts up here. I'm telling you, that is the key to it. And that is what I teach you, is how to change up here so that everything out here can change. If that is you, I want you to message me, because if you are willing to put in the work, then I'm willing to work with you on the cost. So please message me. I'm going to put the link to the program down in the comments of this video. And I also want you to use the word, if you, to get the discount for the program, use the code FLASH, all caps, FLASH. And I want you here. I want you in this program. So I will see you tomorrow, and we will look at some more things that are holding us back. Bye.